là điểm của bạn sẽ bị thấp như nào, kể cả khi mà cái ngữ pháp và từ vựng của bạn là tốt, điều đó thực sự là xảy ra và nó có thể làm phát âm không tốt có thể gây ra điều đó, nên là bạn sẽ cần phải dành rất nhiều thời gian để luyện tập phát âm. Phát âm là là một điều dễ nhất đối với bạn để cải thiện cái tiếng Anh của bạn. Đó, dịch chính xác nhé. Mình hiểu tiếng Anh nhưng mình không thể dịch ra tiếng Việt kiểu vậy. Đó, tức là cái điều dễ dàng nhất để khắc phục, đúng không? Vì nó là cái mồm mà, mồm thì nói hàng ngày. Okay. So, what is a collection of sound? For example, the word mixed is a collection of the sound M-I-K-S-D. The problem is that you don't know where the sound are. You don't know how to make the sound and you don't tire it enough. So try to practice your pronunciation enough. How to be good at pronunciation? One of the reasons my pronunciation is so clear is that I have focused year for year on finishing my sound like it because my pronunciation is not actually clearly or actually clear. My pronunciation is clear by being designed because I'm extremely precise with every sound that I have made. You can learn the same thing. You can learn the same thing. You can learn the same thing. It's not magic. It's not intelligent. It's just focused, and focused. You have to precise. You have to be precise, and you have to practice pronunciation often. Work at it every day. Don't try to pronounce the words too fast. Okay? And we go to our next internet in part 1 speaking essential. What are the word essential mean? It means very important, tiny, critical, necessary. Critical, necessary. What critical mean? Critical, highly critical và necessary có nghĩa là rất là quan trọng và cần thiết, đúng không? Very critical, rất quan trọng và cần thiết. The skills that you learn from part speaking are 100% the foundation of part 2 and part 3 speaking. If you do a poor job in part 1 speaking, the examiner will be supposed to give you just fine before you have done part 2 and part 3 speaking. When it comes to part 1 speaking, I would say that you need to remember these things. Number 1, never answer with only one word. Always use complete sentences or phrases. If they ask you, do you like to read? If you just say yes, well, your answer has no grammar, no pronunciation, no vocabulary. All you know is you like to read. What is better answer? Do you like to read? Yes, I would love to. Or no, reading is boring. I think that people who read are quite stupid. Frankly, I think they should be doing more fun things like motorbike, racing, or life fighting. Or the answer is better. You might disagree because the answers are a bit rude, and it talks a lot about best style motorbike racing, life fighting. However, the examiner is not going to have a band score based on how nice a person you are. They will give you a band score based on your English ability. So be sure that you give them what they want. Number 2, you need to show the examiner something about your English. And that can be something about your grammar, something about your vocabulary, something about the organization of your answer, and maybe something about the pronunciation. For example, if they ask you, how do you like watching TV? And you say, of course, I love watching TV. When you say I love, you start the word love. That means you will sound something about your pronunciation. Okay. There are things you need to think about. Answer the question and extend your answer. Show something about your unique ability. For each question, try to produce your answer in different ways to show different things about your speaking. There's some pretty things you can do right away. First of all, you add detail by using the petty question in question. Question in English: who, what, when, where, why, how often, how much, etc. So if they ask you, do you like watching TV? You can say, yes, I love watching TV. I really love me TV. It's my favorite TV character. I often watching TV with my family in the living room on the weekend. Or if they ask you, do you like reading books? You can say, yes, I really love reading book mainly because it's so relaxing. Just remember me when I was in high school, my teacher got me a really good book and inspired me to read more and more. Before answer the question, make sure you pay attention to the question type, the verb tense. Do you like or did you like when you were a child? Or what book would you like to read? Be careful about this. Okay. For example, you like reading book. And what the verb tense of the question? Present tense. Answer: yes, I read love reading book many because so relaxing. I remember. You can you should pay attention about the underlying phrase like answer. When I was where we okay, did I answer the question? Yes. Then I switch from present tense to past tense. This is something else you can do. You can do a lot of things when it comes to extending the answer. You can use non-defined relative clause to add extra information about anything you want to say. So think about this. I can say I really enjoy reading comic book. These books are very entertaining, but I can combine them and make more certain by using non-defined relative clause. I will not reading comic book which are very entertaining. Like I said, you can train the verb tense. If they ask you, did you enjoy read book when you were a child? What's the verb? What is the tense of real question? Exactly, it's past tense, right? So be sure you answer the question, but go ahead and squeak the verb tense if you want. You can say, to be honest, I didn't really like reading so much when I was a kid, but nowadays I'm pretty keen on reading mystery novel. Actually, I'm going to the bookstore after the class tonight. I'll buy some mystery novels. So I just covered the examiner the answer using past tense, present and future tense. You can use the adverb of frequency. You can talk about how often and how rarely you do something. Give a range adverb of frequency and be careful not just giving the adverb back to the example. For example, if they ask you, what do you usually do on the weekend? You should say, on the weekend, I usually. That's fine, proper grammar. But you want to get a high score, you should change it into frequency often. You should paraphrase it. Stay away from using 100% and 0% statement like always never it is. Uh, Example 1. What do you do on the weekend? Answer: I always go to the mall and talk to everyone. I always go to the mall. Does it sound like a correct communication? It's possible to always to go to every weekend. That sounds a little strange. Đúng không? Yes. Example: what do you do on the weekend? Answer: I always do my homework. Never help. We count up. Always to 1%, 100% of the time on the weekend you do on your homework. That doesn't sound like accurate. Okay? Or do you like fast food? Answer. To be honest, this this guilty. I never eat it. Never eat fast food. That doesn't sound like accurate. It's guilty. So I would say that you should very careful of using the adverb of frequency always and never in your answer. Paraphrasing, you can use synonyms and parallel expression to paraphrase the question or answer. For example, if they ask you, uh, if they ask you, mm, what did you like to read as a child? It's very easy to get into the better if you say, actually, I like to read. Grammar is okay. However, your vocabulary score is low because you didn't so the examine your vocabulary. You borrow borrow his vocabulary and you use it in your answer. So